Hello everyone, welcome back. I am Kris. This is Shocking Stories and Twisted Tales. This is a new channel. Cadaver. There was all kinds of different things on there. We're going to break this down into 3 videos. And I did notice that the first is an ad. So we will bypass the ad and then we'll go to here. Then here. And then finish it off. Alright, before we get started, if you could click the thumbs up for me just like I did, that helps me out tremendously. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to, and you can request videos, just put it in the comment section. You can also donate to the channel through the thanks button, and you can request videos. Your name will be sponsoring that video. You don't have to donate to request videos, it just takes a little bit longer to get to. I have to hurry up because I have a very small window to finish this video. So, let's get into it. I just wanted to skip the ad.
Say what you will about TikTok, whether you love it or hate it, it is easily one of the most popular forms of entertainment available today. I know there is no need for me to go into the details of what TikTok is, so I won't waste anyone's time with that. We all know it's a place for funny, creative, and interesting videos. In the past few years, there has been an explosion of content creators on the platform that have gone from accounts nobody knew of to viral sensations with millions of followers. One of those creators who went by the handle GenKid was someone who I remember seeing on my own For You page, particularly his Skyrim videos. They were honestly very funny, and anybody who has played Skyrim will no doubt find the humor in his videos as well. Apart from those videos, he also did impersonations, including movie characters like Tony Montana and John Wick. GenKid, otherwise known as Ali Nassar Abulaban, ran the account and frequently included his wife, Anna Marie Abulaban. Together, the couple seemed to be living the life that so many of us wish to have. They had what appeared to be the perfect drama-free relationship. They lived in an upscale neighborhood in San Diego in a luxury apartment complex, and they both appeared to be doing what they loved. It was obvious that comedy was a strong passion of Ali's, and he quickly began to develop a fan base that saw each upload of his on both his TikTok and YouTube accounts skyrocket as his popularity increased. But the unfortunate thing about the online lifestyle is that they often only show the happy and good sides of life, and never the ugly parts. And for some couples, the dark and ugly side tend to outweigh the bright and beautiful side. And unfortunately, Ali and Anna fell into that latter category. From what was seen on the screens of the loyal followers of Ali was a far cry from the nightmare that Anna was finding herself in far too often. And not just Anna was subject to horrible things, but the couple's 5-year-old daughter, who was also included in several of Ali's TikToks, no doubt witnessed the abuse and fighting that took place inside of the Abulaban's home. The arguments that would take place between Ali and Anna would unfortunately escalate from heated arguments to physical violence. In a 3-month period, there were 9 separate phone calls made to the police, all revolving around the same thing, a domestic violence situation. The situations differed from one instance of Ali smacking Anna in the face to another where Ali actually pushed Anna into a wall. The incredibly frustrating part here is that in those 9 separate times that police were called, all for the same thing, in all of those 9 different times, Ali was never arrested, and Anna was left in the environment that she desperately wanted freedom from. One of the incidents that occurred during these 3 months was when one night Anna ran to one of her neighbors who lived down the hall and asked them if she could use their phone to call the police, because during a fight, Ali took and broke Anna's phone. Once again, police were called, and even though there was clear evidence of abuse happening, nothing was done to Ali, and he continued to stay in the house. The troubling thing about all of this is that during these 3 months, while the abuse was going on, Ali was still regularly uploading his videos to both his TikTok and his YouTube accounts, acting as if nothing had been going on. And to those watching his videos and laughing, they had no idea of the horror that he was inflicting on both his wife and his daughter on numerous occasions. On October 18, 2021, Anna, seemingly at her emotional end to the abuse that she was suffering, told Ali to move out of their apartment and that she was pursuing a divorce. Ali, not surprisingly, wasn't happy about this and tried talking Anna out of this decision. Anna was even threatening getting a restraining order against him, which no doubt could have impacted him not seeing their daughter at all. Fearing this, Ali agreed to move out of the apartment and get a hotel nearby. I am not sure if Ali was hoping that the separation would give the couple enough space so that in time they could eventually work things out, but it seemed to Anna that she was for sure moving forward with the divorce and was making moves for that to happen. I believe Anna had long since made her decision to leave the marriage, and I don't think anybody can blame her. Before Ali moved out though, he secretly made a copy of their apartment key, and 3 days later, on October 21st, 2021, he went back to the apartment, and once inside, using his copied key, he wrecked the place, proving that even though Ali could lie and try to tell Anna that he would change and become a better husband and father, that deep down, he was just a coward who resorted to harming those that he should have only ever shown love and compassion. After finishing wrecking the apartment, Ali installed an app on his daughter's iPad that allowed him to remotely listen in on what was going on in the apartment. After doing this, he left and went back to his hotel. Now, I am not sure if Ali trashed the apartment because he wanted to send a message to Anna to not go through with the divorce, or if it was a scare tactic to have it appear someone broke in and she would ask him to move back in. I am under the impression that Anna never knew Ali had a key, so perhaps to Ali, that was a rational thought. Later that same day, while back at his hotel, Ali decided to open the application that he had installed on his daughter's iPad and listen in, essentially spying on Anna at this point, and what Ali expected to hear, which could have been Anna crying or being angry, instead, he heard laughing. And it was Anna. And she wasn't alone. Ali then heard a man's voice and again, more laughter. Blinded by rage, Ali quickly grabbed his keys and made his way to the apartment. As Ali arrived at the apartment complex and got out of the car, he had something else with him. A gun. Ali stormed up to the apartment that he and Anna once shared together. Ali rushed in the door and saw Anna sitting on the couch with a man. This man was 29-year-old Rayburn Barron. Now this is where the story gets a little messy, as according to Ali, Rayburn actually had his arm around Anna and they were seen kissing on the couch. Yet I have read in other reports that they were simply sitting on the couch talking, that Rayburn was sitting on the couch and Anna was in the kitchen, and that Rayburn and Anna were in bed together. So what Rayburn and Anna were doing is anyone's guess, but the moment Ali saw Rayburn with Anna, he saw red. The next thing anybody knew, shots were heard echoing from the apartment. After 4 shots, Anna and Rayburn were dead, and Ali ran out of the apartment, out the front door, got in his car, and sped off. Neighbors heard the shots and quickly called police. Once police and EMTs arrived, they pronounced both Anna and Rayburn dead on the scene. Police, knowing Anna's frequent calls about domestic abuse and now seeing that she and another man are dead in the apartment that she shared with Ali, it didn't take a genius for them to know who they needed to be looking for. At this exact same time, Ali was rushing to the school that his daughter attended. While he was on the way there, Ali called his mother and confessed to what he had done and that he didn't know what to do. Once he picked up his daughter, he told her that he hurt mommy, and then they began to drive. I can't imagine what was going on through that little girl's mind when she was told by her own father that he had hurt mommy. After driving for around 45 minutes, police located Ali and quickly surrounded his car. With their weapons drawn, but knowing that his daughter was in the back seat, they began to reason with him to get out of the car and surrender. And thankfully, Ali did. and didn't decide to go out another way. His daughter was quickly grabbed by the police and taken to safety, and Ali was arrested. With the overwhelming evidence of having the weapon used in the crime in his possession, the frequent reports of abuse made by Anna to police in the months prior, the fact that Anna was moving forward with a divorce, and even having security camera footage of Ali fleeing that apartment, you would think that this would be an open and shut case given the evidence presented. Yet shockingly, Ali went on to plead not guilty. In fact, Ali himself tried to move the blame completely from him and instead blame Anna for the cause of everything that happened. It's almost as if Ali thinks that due to his social media presence and fame, that he can turn this thing around and actually boost his career and get more people talking about him. I think that he truly feels that he was the victim here, and that what he did to Anna was out of love, and that she was the reason he did what he did, because she was trying to push him out of her life. It shows that Ali Nassar Abulaban cares for nothing but himself, that he can't even own up to the crime he committed and will lash out at anyone who says different. There was even an example of this year on January 25th, when during a preliminary hearing, a police officer took the stand and was asked if Ali had experienced a traumatic event, and the police officer's response was, yeah, one that he created. And according to reports, Ali went into a full-on rage and began screaming at the officer. Ali, not seeming to be one to shy away from showing that he does have a temper, shockingly agreed to be interviewed.
I just want to say this, and I'm not trying to make it sound like this, but they keep saying that, he's a coward because he won't confess up to this. Okay, he killed the two people, yes. But of the 9 calls that were made, was the abuse just one way, or was it both ways? That's why no one was arrested. Because I got to believe if you have that many calls, yeah, he shouldn't be abusing her, but at the same time, she could have done something as well. And I'm not trying to justify his actions clearly, but I'm saying that she could have hit him, which, guy shouldn't hit a woman shouldn't hit a guy. I mean, I'm sorry, it has to go both ways. And so if both of them are getting the cops called on him, it's not necessarily right that he should be the only one who goes to jail, especially if maybe it was an incident where she hit him and he didn't do anything. Like he got mad, but he stormed off. So I'm just saying that in the end, he killed her. He killed the guy. Shouldn't have, and should be punished for that. But these things leading up to it, it could have just been toxic on both sides. She could have been guilty of things. He's guilty of things. The best thing that they should have done was parted. It doesn't seem like he wanted to. So that's why he killed her. She was willing to part and she had just cut that out and she was moving on. Does that mean she should have been killed? Absolutely not. But I think there's a little bit more, that it is a two-side thing, that both of them are guilty. He just is guilty more of his actions at the end because he just lost control.
And it went anything but calm.
But what were you thinking?
I was freaking out. Oh my God, I caught her. Oh my God. There's a man. And then guess what? Right here. Nightmare. R&B music.
As you're driving to the apartment, what happens when you get to the apartment? What did you think? What did you think?
Nothing. I didn't see that. I don't know. It was a blur. And I felt like I was on the passenger seat of my own body. But when I opened the door and saw who it was, it broke my heart. And to see her kissing Ray on my couch with him
his feet up on your table. Come on, man. It was over. Everything that's happening now is because of both of your actions. And she's moved on. You have to as well. You can't be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to be with you. It just doesn't work.
Ali Nassar Abulaban was later charged, and he will go to trial, and there is a possibility that if he is convicted, then he could receive the death penalty. This case is still ongoing though, and from what I have found, the trial itself has not even begun yet. I am sure in the coming months, more will come to light about the trial itself, and what will happen to the monster who used to bring a smile to so many faces. I hope that Ali and Anna's daughter is getting the support and love that she both needs and deserves. And I hope that the media themselves do not try throwing her into the spotlight, because I think that is one of the last things that that little girl needs. This story goes to show that you never really know what a person can be capable of, or who someone may be once the camera is not on them. Ali Nassar Abulaban, or Jinn Kid, had a very bright future. He had a loving and beautiful family, and he was in a position where his passion was his full-time job. A gift that not many people can say they experience. And he destroyed all of it, leaving a path of destruction once the smoke had finally cleared.
Need something? 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 Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Hey, where'd you go? He's got that character down. It's very interesting, very funny. It's amazing. That's the bad thing about like social media and type of stuff like that. You only see the good, you never see the bad. So everyone sees the good and everyone wants to be like that. Everyone wants that. You don't see all the other negative that comes with it. Okay. I have to get ready because I've got to go grab some stuff. But we're going to end this here for part 1. We will be back with part 2 when I have a chance. So until next time, have a good day, have a good night.